Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. We are live with another episode of Thugging It Out. And it's just really the consistency with me. Like, hey, and the consistency with y'all. Like, for real. Thank you. Like, thanks. Thank you to all my loyal listeners. And a big welcome to any new listeners. If you did not know, Thugging It Out is a platform where we create a safe space to acknowledge, experience, and overcome real life issues in a positive and healthy way. Also, a special thank you to everyone that has reached out to me and just shared a little of their experiences. Especially since the last episode, I really want to just say thank you, and I really appreciate y'all. It feels good to know that, I'm not the only one. And I'm certain, well, you guys told me that, a lot of y'all appreciate me just being open and honest about my struggles. So, like I say, it's for us, and it just gives us a platform we could just really relate and, find other healthy ways to grow. So let's hop right in. This week, we are discussing the art of letting it go. Like I said, it's an art. So, yeah, homegirl, let it go. Big fella, let it go. Girlfriend, walk away. Big homie, let it ride. Everybody, everybody, even the people in the back, let that shit go. Like, let's just release it. Let's just let it go. And I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it 3 times. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Like Elsa on Frozen. Let it go. I know some of us with kids, especially if you got girls, Elsa, she in the game hard, even after having 2 movies. So yes, let it go. In her voice, let it go. Almost everything has an expiration date. And we all know that we ain't gonna eat that old ass food in the refrigerator that's been in there all week. So I hold on to people, relationships, jobs, grudges, clothes, places that no longer serve us. Like, can we start normalize parting ways without having anger or any animosity? Like, some people come in our lives temporarily, and everybody ain't meant to be forever. Like, that A1 since day one, that's not always the case. I mean, granted that if, you have those types of bonds, like those are a blessing, but I'm going to be the one that, just shoot it to you straight. Everybody ain't meant for forever. Everybody is not going to ride with you to the end. Some people come in our lives just to, that saying, everybody's either a blessing or a lesson. The ones that's been around for 10 plus years, 20 years, that's going to be there to the day you die. Those are blessings. But unfortunately, we have a lot of people that come in and out our lives, and they are strictly lessons. They are there to help us grow. They are there to, teach us something either about ourselves, about life, and they're just meant to be that lesson. So why hold on to it? Like, holding on to toxic people, relationships, or even jobs could make us miss our beat. And who really want to be missing out or even be set back simply just because we not willing to let it go? Like, that don't even make sense. Why hold on to people, relationships, or jobs that ain't doing us no good? Like, if we really could just reflect on our lives real quick, if you have friends or boyfriends, girlfriends, husband, wives, because sometimes we mess those situations up too, or even jobs or careers or businesses. Sometimes they not meant to be around until the day we die, and that's okay. Like, sometimes we just need to let it go, let it ride. You know, come okay with the fact that, hey, it didn't work out, let's move on to the next. Like, Hey, thank you, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. That type of aspect, and put it on everything. So first I'm gonna come from some friendships. Any friends that want you to stay in a certain box, that don't want you to jump off the porch and follow your dreams, they want to keep you up in drama, they not holding you accountable and not pushing you to become better, get rid of them now. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again, get rid of them now. We ain't doing fake friends this year. Like, no hard feelings, no drama, no putting their business on the internet. Just politely let them go. Like, life is too short to be surrounded by people that don't really want the best for you. Because, nowadays we have friends or people in our circle that they don't even like us. Like, they just be around just to be around. They might be around to use us. They might just be around because we their only option. Or they might just be around just to be around. And those people, we don't need them because they crowding space, they blocking something, and they keeping you in a spot where you don't necessarily need to be. So I'm gonna say it one more time. Let them go. Get rid of them. Tell they ass to exit left. Your job here is done. We do not long we don't need you no more. Tell them, you gotta hit the hey, go ahead and exit left and thank you. And even with the parting ways, it don't never have to be something toxic. It don't never have to be filled with drama. You don't have to fight your friends. You don't got to put their dirty panties on the internet because us females, we are known for doing it. I feel like with men, I don't think they're so quick to come to blows when it comes to not being friends no more. I mean, I think the only thing they might do is try to go talk to your ex or something, or try to fuck your baby mama or something. But either or, we ain't doing that. We just like, you know what, bro? You know what, girl? Like, I love you. Like, we had a dope friendship, but I don't need it no more. Like, thank you. I appreciate you. I wish you nothing but the best. Bye bye. So, moving on to relationships. Any partner that ain't consistently pouring into you or the relationship, drop their ass. Drop them. Like, if y'all got a cheating fest going on, y'all got outside kids, y'all fighting, especially any type of abuse, let it go. And abuse could come mentally, physically, spiritually, verbally. Let it go. You don't need that. Like, ladies, a man pounding on you or getting upset, and say for instance he's taking care of you, he's taking stuff back, and he's trying to control you and financially. If he's sitting as soon as you don't do what he want to do, he want to take everything back or put his hands on you, walk away. Leave him. Let it go. He don't love you. Even though they always come back and say they so sorry and they'll never do it again, they will. So I'm letting you know now, walk away. Let it go. A relationship should not be hard. It shouldn't be. It should not be forced, and it should not be one-sided. And unfortunately, in the Black community, I feel like we are almost conditioned to believe that we have to be these ride or dies, that a man's supposed to cheat on you, a man's supposed to put his hands on you or disrespect you, and a man's supposed to be able to go out and fuck on Keisha, Tamika, and Bianca every day of the week, and you still supposed to be like, okay, here's your dinner. What else you want me to do? Like, no, relationships should not be that way. And I feel like our generation needs to fix it. We need to get our shit together, and we get it together by walking away. Like, it's okay, regardless if you've been with a person 3 months, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, it don't have a date on it. If it's not helping you grow, it's not helping you be a better person, and it's not making you feel good, then leave. And I'm not necessarily saying leave just off a petty argument or over something that can't be fixed, because relationships can be fixed. I'm speaking on the relationships that are toxic, Nothing good comes from them. When you think of the person, you either feel fear, you feel hate, you just feel like, oh my God, I hate it here. Leave. It's okay. Regardless if you got kids with them or regardless of what the situation may be, leave. Now, I know that's easier said than done. I know. But you got to make that step. You got to make that choice. Because if it's been going on for a month, 2 months, 2 years, whatever, clearly it ain't going to change. And you got to be the one to make it. And if a relationship drain you and you're in a situation where y'all have grown apart and it's not just serving y'all, just politely exit and leave peacefully. Of course, safely. And just let it go. Like that whole, oh, I'm finna mess up his car, I'm finna bleach his clothes, or I'm gonna go do all this extra stuff. It don't have to be that way. You could easily, the same way y'all got together, same way y'all got in that bed, you could easily be like, okay, so I feel like this relationship is not serving me anymore. I feel like me and you have grown apart and it's not just working for me anymore. And I feel like the best thing for me is to exit. Then y'all could come to agreement like, okay, cool, boom, we done. It's not hard. It does not have to be toxic. It does not have to be all that drama. You could easily just come to agreement like, okay, we done. Peace. Bye. On to the next one. So lastly, let's get on to these weak ass jobs. And I clearly say jobs, not careers, because if you have a career, of course, I understand that those types of situations are different. But regardless or not, if it ain't meeting your needs and just treating and not treating you accordingly, dress up that resume, fill out you some apps, and go on to the next. Life is too short to be waking up and going to a job and just being miserable. Like, we are not meant to just go to work and go home and die. We ain't doing it. It's 2022. We all deserve to be happy. We deserve to enjoy our job. We can love our jobs. All you need to do is find your niche, find your passion, find what drives you, and go for it. Like, you could find a new job, you could find a new career, or you could just find something that meets your needs financially and mentally and go for it. Because sometimes I'm realizing that certain jobs or certain lifestyles are not meant for everybody. Like, being married is not for everybody. Being in corporate America is not for everybody. Being a blue collar worker is not for everybody. Being a business owner is not for everybody. And that is okay. All we have to do is figure out what is for us, what makes us tick, what we love, and go after it. Because just staying complacent and staying in situations or especially jobs that, first of all, they ain't paying you enough, they not giving you a proper work like balance, and they're not just treating you accordingly, then maybe it's time for you to look elsewhere. And just to be met financially is not enough. We need to be met financially, we need to be met mentally, and the jobs, the career has to match your personality. So let's embark on this journey together. Because currently I hate my job. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I hate my job. I am not thrived. I do not love benefits or the human resource functions. And quite frankly, my job environment is not my cup of tea. It's just something that I don't. So instead of just flat out quitting, like I have always done in the past, like, if you did not know, if you know, I was the queen of quitting jobs. I will walk out on a job. I will quit a job. I will not go back to a job. I won't get them noticed. I will get them noticed. I had so many jobs, and that was just me. Of course, I'm trying to challenge myself to become better. So instead of just walking out and doing what I always do, I have updated my resume and I've been doing job apps. And tomorrow I got a job interview because ain't nobody got time for no weak ass job and just being miserable. Like, I feel like if I'm going to spend 40 hours a week at a job, I want to be passionate about it and I want to love it. And I want to be like, okay, I enjoy work. I enjoy my job. I want to do it. So, yeah, So don't ever ever think that I don't practice what I preach, because I would never tell y'all to do something that I don't even do for myself. So everybody say it with me. Let it go. Let it go. Let that shit go. Let it go. I promise you, it will change your perspective, your attitude, and it can change your life if you let it. Sidebar. I am not saying just walk out on your job. If that's what you want to do it. Just please make sure that you plan ahead and you get your finances in order before you do it. Because trust me, just making decisions off impulses, they not sometimes they do not always serve our future. So if you know you got a certain plan, or you got kids, or you got certain bills that have to absolutely have to be paid, just don't walk out on your job. Please don't. Just plan accordingly, and like I said, dress that resume up, do some ads, get some interviews, or find another way that you can make money. Or if you have savings, then yeah, walk out. Fuck it. But if you don't, just plan ahead and then, act accordingly. So, quick wrap up. Starting today, I want you all just to look at your life in entirely. Like, look at the entire picture and just reflect. If things ain't adding up, start subtracting. Subtract some fake ass friends, some bad partners, or even some no good ass jobs. And that brings us to the end of another episode. Remember to follow us on Instagram at underscore thugging it out underscore. And make sure you give us a 5-star review on Apple Music. And follow the podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. I am wishing you guys a fabulous week. And remember to be grateful, be blessed, be thankful, and keep thugging it out. Peace.